Hi, it's Dee with Divine Needle, and I'm doing a reading for Age of Aquarius Spiritual Path. This is for July the 2nd, 2020, also known as Day 13 of the Age of Aquarius. I meditated for a few minutes prior to the reading, and I was seeing what felt like being on one of the super ultra fast trains underground, and it was moving through, snaking through the tunnel, and it was moving fast. It's interesting because many are experiencing what feels like time has sped up. Of course, time is an illusion. It's when you're in the 3D holodeck, your biosuit experiences the timekeeper, Saturn, Kronos. But many of us feel, or many have talked about, a quickening that's happening. And I feel like that tunnel I was looking at was kind of a representation of that, possibly. So, kind of interesting. I saw something in the news today. I don't look at the news very much, but every once in a while something will pop up in front of me that catches my attention. Though it's very interesting the way the AI works with me. But it was about on the 21st in the county that I live in, they found a massive beehive that was inside of a church wall. And some beekeepers came and they took the wall down and took the bees out carefully. And there was over 100 pounds of honey in that wall. They said that the honey tasted like nothing they'd ever tasted before. It was buttery, they said. And that was on the 21st that those bees were moved. Everything means something, right? Everything. Right down to where I've been guided to live my entire life. Anyway, so profound meanings going on. We are definitely going in, a lot of people talk about us moving into the 5th dimension and stuff, and based on what my camera caught, I have to think that that's a possibility of what's going on. My intuition tells me that the negative ones will be left behind. But we'll see. I don't know. My intuition tells me that during these shifts there's going to be a tipping point, and one of the shifts will shift us into the 5th. It's interesting because a lot of the visions I get are of another life that seems to be going on simultaneously with this one. It's rather fascinating. But I know it's me. It's really weird. But anyway, enough about that. Let's get on with the reading. With these readings, remember, you can always fast forward past all this and go right to the guts of it. Your choice. 100% your choice. So, here we go with the reading. Overall energy for July the 2nd, day 13. Overall energy. Overall energy for day 13. Overall energy. They give us 4 cards. That card's been coming up a whole lot. Apocalypse, Last Judgment. Aquarius. The Magus, which is the Magician card. Divinity and man, powers of the spirit. You can't make this up. The Joyous One. 10 of Chalices. And the 9 right below it. The Wish Granted. 9 of Chalices. Wow. By the way, the 13th day of the age of Aquarius. 13 is the number of the goddess. That's why they make everybody scared of 13 floors and Friday the 13th and all that. It's utter horseshit. 13 is an extremely lucky number. I, for one, have had nothing but good luck on those days. Probably you as well. Fascinating that they try to invert everything. Everything about the goddess, they try to invert it, make it look like it's bad in one way or another, when it's actually the best thing that ever happened to this planet. Literally. Okay. What is our highest priority for day 13, Age of Aquarius? Looks like it's going to be a stupendous day. Highest priority. Highest priority. What's the highest priority? Highest priority. Highest priority. Highest priority for day 13. Nice. I've seen this one a few times. Shining Dew. Knight of Cups. Waters and Waves. Very nice. Put that one down more like this because the underlying will be up there. And what do they need to be mindful of and prepare for day 13, Age of Aquarius? What do they need to be prepared for? What do they need to be prepared for? Day 13, Age of Aquarius. What do we need to be mindful of or prepare for? What do we need to be mindful of? There it is. Can't make that up. There she is again. There she is again. That's what you need to be mindful of and prepare for. The goddess. The angel who illuminates. I love that. That is just amazing to me. You want to see the bottom of the deck? Would you like to see the bottom of the deck? Let's see what it is. The Ivory Shield. Power and authority of water. Nice. Okay. I'm excited. It's going to be a fantastic day, guys. Oh, I get more and more excited as the days go on. I felt very melancholy yesterday because I worry that so many people don't know who the goddess is. They really don't. They've been lied to for so long. It seems like a huge mountain to climb. But I'm trying to stay in gratitude and love as much as possible. You guys should too, okay? Anyway, Apocalypse. Last Judgment. The Alpha and the Omega. Indeed. Wow. Alright. Big day tomorrow, guys. Big day of enlightenment. This is a spirit presented upon your path when you have arrived at a point of no return. That's right, we have. The Wheel of Destiny is clicking for sure. What has transpired is now irreversible. The only way out is through. Yes, we have to push through. This is the moment of full realization for why all that has happened to you has happened. The apocalypse is the spirit of revelation. Absolutely. When the answers that were hidden before are now obvious. This is the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. When the apocalypse appears in divination with other cards, it adds emphasis of significant spiritual importance to those other cards. Significant. Major Arcana right under it. Pay closer attention when key 20 is present. The apocalypse is a mythic personification of an event horizon. Yes. Yes. Age of Aquarius. This is a space-time in which no event that comes subsequent can affect the outcome, because all that could have affected it has either transpired or not transpired. Sorry, I bumped the camera. The Apocalypse card appears when you have crossed the boundary of where a gravitational pull over you is such that turning back is impossible. Here, here. We're not going back. I love that. Set that off to the side. So the overall energy for tomorrow. The Magus. Q1. Wow. The Magus is the personification of creative thought. When the key appears to you, the call to action is exercising the powers of your mind, and you will achieve your greatest potential. The Magus appears to you now to help you manifest discipline and focus toward mastery over your own innate talents. Never forget, you have the capability to manifest your thoughts into reality. Yes, you do. You do. We all do. Remember, stay out of fear and focus on the task ahead, moving us out of this old paradigm, out of the 3D holodeck, bringing heaven to earth, the 5th dimension. Keep focusing on that. That is the divinity in man and the powers embedded within your spirit. Embody the alchemist and transmute what is of little value to what is of great value. Invent and reinvent. Fantastic. Wow, tomorrow's going to be amazing. Very amazing. The joyous one, 10 of chalices. The joyous one is happiness we have earned. This is the prognostication of spiritual fulfillment. Indeed. Creativity becomes productivity, and productivity leads you on a directed path toward contentment. The glyph etched upon the large chalice in the foreground is the emblem of the Holy Womb, the Hagia Sophia, or Holy Wisdom. The Ten of Chalices appearing before you signifies the appearance of God the Mother. The rainbow across the heavens is an omen, perpetual success. The joyous one is an omen of fertility, and that which was in the figurative womb shall mature and ripen into great spiritual and emotional reward for you. When this spirit appears before you, it reflects back for you to see how along your path you have developed your wisdom, your intelligence, and your agape love. The Ten of Chalices is an affirmation that your learned skills, intellect, and acumen have matured. The joyous one is the personification of wisdom attained. When the card appears for you, this is an affirmation from the Holy Spirit of your spiritual maturation. The card can also appear to remind you that you are complete, that your life and your world is perfected and harmonious as it is right now, that it's not necessary for you to pine for more. Bask in the blessings you've been given. Wow. Strong message for tomorrow, guys. Number 13, lucky 13. The wish granted, Nine of Chalices, are arranged in the formation of a magic square, a grid that denotes power. This is a spirit of personal happiness achieved after earning material gains. The wish granted is the never-ending blessing of abundance. All that you conceive of will manifest, is manifesting. This is one of the more profound keys in the tarot architecture. The Nine of Chalices is a channel through which gift-giving deities of old folklore, can pass through and bless you. I need a drink. The imagery here is symbolic of a sacred space within your own inner temple. The well is iconic of Mimir's well from the Nordic mythos, where Odin's eye was sacrificed. At Mimir's well is where you will find wise counsel from the gods. Drink from Mimir's well to gain knowledge. When the card appears to you, focus on each of the 9 chalices, in turn reciting light, love, life. Light, love, life. Light, love, life. Light, love, life. Such a ritual ensures that the wish you have petitioned for shall be granted by the gift-giving gods of old lore. I'll tell you what my wish is. To end the crazy, ugly going on and usher in a new age of love, compassion, truth, and clarity. It will be grand, I guarantee it. No more of the forced incarnation cycle and complete peace. All right, highest priority, the shining dew, waters and waves. You are now being given divine instruction to alchemize the elemental nature of water to enhance social charisma. Transmuted water helps you decelerate, slow down your frantic movements, finding your calming center and reflect. Fluidity is the quality of being like water, as in the Taoist philosophy of Wu Wei, and the shining dew is here to guide you toward free flow so that you might roll with the waves and let the natural movements of karma take you where you need to go. The Knight of Chalices is your guide as you navigate waters of destiny. Slowing down and achieving your inner calm will lead you to wielding incredible soft power over others, which in turn endows you with the influence you've sought to have. When this card appears in a divinatory reading, Spirit is telling you to sublimate what is deep within your psyche into the material world as creative or artistic product. Allow your soul to be visible. So shine your lights. Allow your inner light to shine out for everybody else. And that card, of course, has been in the readings. The Apocalypse card a lot. The Magus a lot. And this one a lot. This one is what to be mindful of and prepare for. The Goddess, right? Uh-huh. Interesting. Archangel of Mysteries. The King of Orbs is the Archangel of Mysteries. Another one of her many names is the Archangel of Revelations. Interesting, because this card talks about revelations, too. She is a beneficent guide connected to the underworld, one authorized to act as an intermediary and mediator between the angelic realm still subservient to the divine and the realm of the fallen angels. She can also transverse through all of the lower realms to guide lost souls. The Archangel of Mysteries appears now because these qualities and powers of protection of hers are needed by you. The King of Orbs illuminates the darkness for you, who are about to traverse the realms of shadow. You are about to uncover great mysteries. This is the Archangel who protects you against all forms of darkness along your initiatory path of discovery. The King of Orbs is the great provider. You too are a great provider to others. With her lantern, the Archangel of Mysteries illuminates crossroads. She is the great master of spells and incantations. The ears of corn symbolize the seeds of spiritual enlightenment through the erudite study of esoteric practices. You manifest your material abundance through spiritual abundance. And I did forget to do the underlying energy. Fascinating. That very symbol of the eagle eating the snake is on the Mexican flag. And I just so happened to be looking at the Mexican flag when the 7.7 earthquake happened. Kind of fascinating that's right there. The Scarlet Shield, Power and Authority of Air. Pretty interesting. Anyway, underlying energy, the Ivory Shield, Power and Authority of Water. So we've got two different shields for tomorrow, which is good. Or well, we got an archangel and a shield, sorry. One shield. The Ivory Shield. Which is, of course, the Queen of Chalices. You are shielded against ailments, disease, and infirmity. Malefic energies that can cause malady or emotional afflictions are present in your space, challenging your vitality, and so the Ivory Shield appears in your path to help you preserve your own wellness. Inscribed around the Queen's shield, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Her shield features the Musadi, a West African symbol of purification and protection. When the Queen of Chalices appears, you may be experiencing a dark night of your own soul, an alchemical darkening stage of your life path, and she is here to give you shelter, to accompany you by your side as you make your way out of danger. She is your defender as you walk through the valley of shadows. Know that she is present. Know that you are not alone in your dark hour. A female ancestor or one from your maternal lineage can appear to you through the Ivory Shield. So, Nothing's a mistake. This was meant to be read last. So don't worry, you all are shielded for sure. Looks like it's going to be an amazing day tomorrow. Very amazing. Major enlightenment manifestation. The 9 and the 10 of chalices. Can't hardly get better than that in overall energy. Wielding soft power. And what to be mindful of and prepare for. Her. She who illuminates. Anyway, I hope this reading was helpful. Celebrate. We are in the age of Aquarius. Stay in gratitude. Stay in your inner child. In your innocence. Dance, sing. No matter what's going on in the world. Because remember, what they're doing out there is trying to keep your attention off the ball. And the ball is to live in that gratitude. And know that everything's going to be just fine. Don't feed the virus. They love nothing more than to have you in fear. Okay? Anyway, have a brilliant Thursday. The 13th day of the age of Aquarius. Also known as July the 2nd, 2020. Take care.